Welcome to TradeTheNBA.com. This is John. This report is for the 5th of August, and well, we're just continuing from the end of the month, breaking out into the new highs. Obviously, you can see the ES there. Cyan under red, which took place as that little cyan-colored candle, letting you know that cyan is under red, and cyan under red is what? Always buy, and sure enough. And we've just been in this buy continuation here with the Power Mo 2. And like we talked about, when these join together, we look for that separation, and the bigger the separation, the more expansion you would expect. That's exactly what we're seeing. No shock with that so far. NASDAQ obviously has been outperforming the remainder of the market. And there it is, also making new highs as well. It's just been a phenomenal run, and this is the power of dollar devaluation. As much as you want to claim anything else and say it's ridiculous, blah, 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 but you hear a lot of people talking about valuation, stuff like that. It's really not based on anything like that at this particular point, but we've been down this road plenty of times. A lot of people get it wrong. And the euro, of course, they're maintaining that spike, this also strong Power Mo separation right there. It was weak until, like I said, once we got back above the negative 13.5, that would produce the push. And it's clear that they're looking to get back towards the old parity in the mid 120 some 123 124 range. See if they're able to press that before dynamics change. But at the end of the day, the U.S. economy is still outperforming, and of course there was a bigger drawdown in reserves, which nice spike for oil, and that's going to be a critical one because that will really start to press gold to new highs, because that's an indication that the potential for some of this inflationary value is transmitting itself into the market, and you can see exactly that effect, no question about it. It's going to be record gold run just like from the 70s, but for slightly different reasons, as well as some of the predictable old ones. Actually, if we go back a little bit, it wasn't that big of volume damage. You can see it fits within the single chart, but we had the nice retraces that set up the new buy cross configurations and took us all the way back up to highs before we started getting softness readings. We came back and filled in all the positive extremes that were there, the dip below the red line that was here. We do have this one that was created off this initial return burst, which was right over here from the crossover signal, and that led to what we're seeing now, which is the continuation breakout. Boom. And that's where we're currently at. If we look at the other one, the Power Mo 2 buy signal that I'm still working with, you can see that it captured that same bottom maneuver coming up. Did not take this configuration. I'm going to look at that one a little bit more, because the secondary point right here should have been attractive. So I'm going to find out why that didn't click on that one, because I like the way that looked as well. So always something, gotta find those little hidden features tucked away. But that said, still the blue candles in that show up, so it still captures portions of the move. So it's just a matter of finalizing each of those little set conditions that sometimes get missed in the broader view. But overall, market's pretty much performing and doing it again with good range. These are big swings. We're not talking anything tiny here. I mean, we're getting, already 17 points in the pre-market, but on top of that, that was coming from 78. So, that's a significant 40-plus point move. As always, anything significant or unique, I will certainly put on the Skype chat. Trade well. Talk to you later.